Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Warriors Stephen Curry takes encouraging injury step ahead of Heat clash. The Golden State Warriors are taking on the Miami Heat on the road Tuesday night, and star guard Stephen Curry could be available for the contest. Curry is heading to meet the team in South Beach, per ESPN's Shams Charania. Stephen Curry is traveling to join the Warriors in Miami, and his status for Tuesday's game against the Heat depends on treatment response for his pelvic bruise over next 2 days, sources tell ESPN. Golden State is on Game 2 of a 6-game trip, Charania posted to X, formerly Twitter, on Sunday afternoon. Curry had an MRI that confirmed he had no structural damage to his pelvic area on Friday, news that was music to the ears of Golden State. The 37-year-old leads the Warriors in scoring with 24.2 points per game. Additionally, Curry is averaging 4.4 rebounds and 6 assists per game while shooting 44.7% from the field. Tip-off between the Warriors and Heat is set for 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, and TNT will carry the broadcast. The Golden State Warriors fell 124-115 to the Atlanta Hawks on the road Saturday night. Forward Draymond Green was not pleased with how the team played. "Bad loss," Green said. "It's a terrible loss. When you're in a position we're in, we've got a chance to compete for something. 11 games left with everything to play for, you shouldn't have a loss like this. Too much on the line. Got to win the games you're supposed to win. Obviously Steph's out. Still a game we should win. So, it's a terrible loss." Green did not feel like the Warriors showed up with the correct mindset and the team paid for it. "We just didn't come out ready to play," Green said. "We came out like we were just going to win the game. And we got diced up defensively in the first quarter, and from that point on, you're fighting an uphill battle. So everybody's comfortable and they took it to us. We've got to be better. That starts with me. We were terrible defensively. It's the NBA. Once guys get into a rhythm, it's hard, and they got into a rhythm and had it rolling. It's tough to stop that, so we got to come out ready to play." After getting good news about Stephen Curry's status, Green and company are hoping for a better performance on Tuesday. Heat's Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo's fun admission on Jimmy Butler's return. After Andrew Wiggins helped the Miami Heat snap its 10-game losing streak to the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday night, 122-105, all eyes will be on the next game on Tuesday. Former Heat star Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors come to town, as there is no doubt that some have had the game circled on their calendars as Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo spoke about the matchup. Butler's tenure in Miami was one to remember, being a major part of leading the team to 2 NBA Finals appearances alongside Herro and Adebayo rounding that era's big three. Herro would admit the game will be fun, while also saying that it's just another game for us. "It'll be fun. I think it's another game for us, honestly," Herro said after scoring 29 points in the win over the Hornets. "Just came off of a 10-game losing streak. We got bigger things to worry about at this point. We need to just win games. Obviously, Jimmy's coming back here, but it's a regular game." The Heat's captain in Adebayo would also comment on Butler making his return to Miami on Tuesday night, as the two have no doubt been close during the last 5.5 seasons. He would predict that it's going to be a great game filled with high intensity. "It's gonna be a great game," Adebayo said after scoring 11 points on Sunday night. "I feel like it's gonna be high intensity, it's gonna be a great game for both teams. We'll see who walks out with the W." The status of Warriors star Stephen Curry is still up in the air, as he's dealing with a pelvic bruise, and according to ESPN's Shams Charania, he will be traveling to meet up with the team. However, it doesn't mean he's playing, as it depends on the treatment response. Since the trade that sent Butler to Golden State, Miami has been 5-17, which included the just broken 10-game losing streak, while the Warriors are 16-3 with the former Heat star. Butler would comment on the return to face the Heat and would downplay multiple aspects of it, even saying that the time with the team was alright in regards to what they accomplished. Head coach Erik Spoelstra would be asked after the game about the highly anticipated contest and would admit he's been aware, but has been engulfed in the skid to really think about it. However, he wouldn't hesitate to say that the relationship between Butler and the team was a great 5-year run. The best thing about that is we've been so engulfed in our situation right now that if I were to be up here and say, I haven't really noticed the schedule, everybody would roll their eyes. I literally haven't really been able to check out the schedule. We've been trying to get a damn win. I was aware of it, you stop really looking, that's why the highest form of sanity is just being in the present moment. And when you're in situations like this, you're just in the present moment, you're just trying to do everything you can just to get one win. So yeah, give me some time on that. Obviously, there'll be a lot of different feelings about it. I probably won't express all of them, and that's fair, but we had a great 5-year run. We didn't win the title, but only one team does. You know, we had some great moments here. You know, we all get past that, that's what you'll always remember. Doesn't matter what everybody feels right now. At any rate, Miami is now 30-41 after the win, which puts them 10th in the Eastern Conference before the team takes on Butler and the Warriors. Warriors Steve Kerr hopeful that Stephen Curry will return from injury soon. Golden State Warriors All-Star Stephen Curry received an encouraging update from his head coach, Steve Kerr. Curry suffered no structural damage after an MRI proved so, following his injury scare that forced him to miss the end of Thursday's 117-114 win against the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors will begin a 6-game road trip against the Hawks on Saturday. Kerr believes Curry could return for the Warriors prior to the end of their road trip, per ESPN's own Young Masuk. Steve Kerr said he is hopeful that Steph Curry will rejoin the Warriors at some point on this road trip. He will be re-evaluated on Monday. Warriors play at Miami on Tuesday, at New Orleans on Friday, San Antonio next Sunday, Memphis following Tuesday, and at Lakers on Thursday, Young Masuk reported. Golden State's Draymond Green had 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists to lead his team to victory. Backup center Quinton Post's 18 points led the bench, with Jonathan Kuminga adding 16 points and Curry adding 17 prior to his injury. Jimmy Butler made the game-saving defensive stop and finished with a triple-double, 16 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds. Fortunately, Warriors All-Star Stephen Curry's MRI revealed no structural damage after Thursday's win. Curry left the game before the fourth quarter but will rejoin the team on their road trip, per Warriors PR. Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry, who exited last night's game against the Toronto Raptors with 3:24 remaining in the third quarter after falling to the floor, underwent an MRI last night, Warriors PR wrote on X, formerly Twitter. The MRI indicated that Curry suffered a pelvic contusion but no structural damage. He will not travel with the team to Atlanta this morning and will not play tomorrow night's game against the Hawks. He will be re-evaluated on Monday. After Saturday's matchup against the Hawks, the Warriors will face the Heat on Tuesday. And you fan? What do you think about Curry's situation? Write to us in the comments.